The Torpedo Factory is an historic art center located just outside of Washington, D.C. in Old Town, Alexandria, Virginia, with artist studios, gallery space, and a variety of year-round arts and cultural programs for professional artists and aspiring artists of all ages. It's become the gathering place for a community that wants to give back. And they found a unique and creative way of supporting the arts while also raising awareness about preterm births and the impact on families whose children have to overcome major health obstacles in their first days of life.
The Torpedo Factory has been an important part of my life. I've lived here my whole life and ran around in Alexandria when I was a kid and got into trouble. I used to break into this building when I was a little kid and play in here. And then when the artists took over, I'd always enjoyed art, and it was one of my things I loved to do since I was little tiny, since I could hold a crayon. So I helped every day, ran down here after school and hauled out trash and painted walls. Today we're making a panel for an event that we call March 150. It raises funds for the Target Galleries and the Art Center's outreach programming, and also for the March of Dimes.
I'm really proud of the Target Gallery, and I'm really glad to be part of supporting them by creating art that will be donated and then sold at their event to raise funds for their outreach.
Well, yeah, you could do, you've got this wonderful yellow up here too, and you could do...
I think we're all delighted to be able to support the March of Dimes, and so many of us we're a community, almost a family here.
Each artist was able to purchase as many boxes as you like, probably up to 3 boxes, and I purchased 2.
Every year I've sold my paintings, and it's probably the most fun of all the shows all year at the Art League, because you have hundreds of paintings all the same size, hung on the wall, nose to nose, and every one is different.
Also, don't forget to vote for your best of the rest favorite in the gallery. If you haven't gone into the gallery yet, we've got all kinds of beautiful, beautiful panels this year from all different kinds of people from the community. So you're not just supporting us, you're supporting the community.
All of the artwork is discounted to $100. Regularly it's $150. So it's sort of a fun little game that our patrons can play. You know, if there's a piece that they really love, do they want to pay the $150 to pick it up while they can, or do they want to wait it out and see if they can get a special deal on it? So it's fun to be in here during the night and see the art go. I mean, they just go so quickly.
The March of Dimes is an organization that's dedicated to preventing premature birth, birth defects, and infant mortality. anything that we can do to bring awareness to our cause is fantastic for us to be able to get the word out of how people can help and what we're doing to help parents have healthy pregnancies.
During a routine sonogram, I had learned that my son had a birth defect, anencephaly, and he would not survive. And I needed some more information about it, just to find some comfort and some understanding as to what to expect. And Marcia Dimes was there.
I don't know what I would be doing now if I didn't know these people.
Everybody understood what I was talking about.
We found people that are like us.
For me, I kind of set out and got involved just to kind of bring peace and just kind of therapy for myself, you know. And then you do become surrounded by other moms who have experienced loss like you.
They understood the emotion, the fear, the anxiety, the powerlessness.
And it is awesome to hear someone say, you know, your experience or sharing that has helped me. At one point, it was like 41 weeks. You just have to reach deep inside yourself and take that tragedy and somehow turn it into a positive situation.
As a way to celebrate that life that I was carrying inside me, I chose to partner up, I guess, with the Marcia Dimes.
I think Marcia Dimes has helped me do that because you can draw awareness to it, make it more comfortable for people to speak about or engage in conversation and share their experience. And just make yourself more accessible to others and turn it into a positive. Even though it was just 32 weeks gestation, you know, he was still my son, and it's just a way to honor him and remember him.
The families who come to this event are normally the heart and soul of our mission at the March of Dimes. I feel like a lot of times pregnancy loss and premature birth are things that people don't feel comfortable talking about, so it's kind of taboo to put it out there, and it's good to be able to talk about it because so many women face these things. 1 in 9 babies in the U.S. are born prematurely, so that's just under 500,000 a year. So families across the nation are touched by premature birth, and it's good that we can talk about it and help each other through it. I feel like the community of artists that participate with the March 150 event, I hope that they know how much of an impact that they're making.
That's it for this week. Join the conversation with us on social media. We are CCTV America on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. All of tonight's interviews can be found online at cctv-america.com. And let us know what you'd like us to take full frame next. Email us at fullframe@cctv-america.com. Until then, I'm Mike Walter in New York City. We'll see you next time.